Alrighty, boys, we are back. Goddamn, the long-awaited part. Those trace, the long-awaited part is with me. In this one, guys, quickly, we're about to just I'm gonna show you how to like edit like the logo and stuff. Like change up the front end again, like this, like you were warned. This is like not totally beginner friendly. I'm like gonna try and make it as beginner friendly as I can. So another thing I see, like, guys, you need to remember I'm like talking to like all sorts of people here, not just like the fully developer friendly. I hope like you if you're like a developer you can get something from this, but I'm also talking to the guys that just like want to do it. So it does take time to like condense like all the information down into something that I feel like anybody could follow. So yeah, without further ado, let's just get into it. And quick reminder, guys, if you do need something like this done and you don't want to put up with all the bullshit, because there is a lot of bullshit, um yeah, just email down below, contact me, let me know, we'll get started for you. So right, so I think where we left off here, where we left off here, attention, I'm dying, but where we left off here was we kind of set up our site and everything. And where we're somewhere here, kind of like set it up, just had it, and we were about to like get it connected and everything, which is, we'll still do, but just we want to change things to our site, right? We don't want to keep all the pancake stuff. We want to keep, we want to do like our logo. We want like our images. We don't want to like be using those guys images again. Don't be a dumbass. um change up stuff, right? So yeah, without further ado, I'll just be like trying to cover like those quick for you. You will need some tools to do this. There are like the pancake front end does require like a bit of tooling. It's not like even by like I guess like standard developer terms, it's kind of like a little bit cumbersome, which they probably have a, or maybe like a bigger team than you be working on solo, which is another thing. If you're like working solo, like definitely do recommend you to just like um maybe like work on your own front end, honestly, because your build process will probably be a lot swifter. But if you don't mind like working with your components, which is fine, you don't mind like whatever, changing some stuff, like possibly learning new languages and stuff, then um so be it. But yeah, let's just get straight into it. So yeah, like I said, guys, we're gonna need some tooling here. And I will leave those links down below. But quickly to go over the tools that we need, you're gonna want to just download like all this stuff. You're gonna want to like, I'm gonna leave the links below, just like download and install like all of them. But the first one that will, and I'll try and like go over them a couple, right? The first thing that you'll need to do is download the toolkit, right? Oh, again, this is like something from um the pancakes of GitHub. And I should maybe like explain a little bit of this too, to like explain why it's we're doing all this. But like so like I said, the build process for like the front end to like change like this logo, right? Like you can't just go in like the front end files that we had last time and just change it. You have to like change it in the UI kit. No, the UI kit, again, remember these guys are like changing up the code and stuff. So there are like certain versions need to be on certain versions. And particularly for the swap v1 as well. Swap v1 doesn't work with like a particular version. So it's a ton of like versioning and stuff. I don't know if you want to like go, I don't know if you want to go into like too much detail about that. But if you just try and download like things and like run them, it probably won't work. um so I'm trying to like shorten that as much as I can. But I mean, the gist of what it is that you need to get like the right versions of everything. um and some commits are not working, some like because they're actively working on the site. And what else? Yeah, like the UI kit is, I should actually show this. But the UI kit is yeah, let's just show this. a quick start. You got to see it. Using Git by share, which is like another tool that we'll download. But when I do, maybe take forever. We're using also yarn as opposed to npm, which is something I started to do, but we'll see why. Like all this explained in like the section coming up about just the tools. But basically the UI kit composes like certain tools, which is what they use to build like the front end, and then so you need to be able to like build that and then like swap it out to like change the logo. um I don't think too much else, but maybe the button colors and stuff as well, um which is maybe something you'll want to do. I won't be showing like all changes. I maybe showing like the basic ones like the logo. Maybe we'll go over like a button change, definitely deleting. But this is the UI kit. Like it's the buttons and like all these things that you use. These components are like actively used in like the front end code, right? So damn, why you gotta do me like that? Why you gotta do me like that? Atom, how weird friends. Oh, cool. Um, just close this real quick so you don't get confused. So we go here and I try to like change the menu, for example. We see import this thing called like UI kit, UI kit menu. That's something from like the pancake package, pancakeswap lives UI kit, which is a separate package that you have to compile, which is what this is in the it's actually this now. It's actually in this now, but like wait, did I no yeah, so it's actually like it's but like it was here. No, it kind of like it was here, but it kind of like moved to here. But you're gonna have to like come here, um, and go at like a specific version. That's what I did. Just want to make sure. Yeah, that's fine. But yeah, yeah. So without further ado, boom, where were we? Right. UI kit, right? So it like uses this menu thing, which comes from like the UI kit, which like it's the logo is from there, right? So in order to change the logo, we have to change that. We're gonna like change the logo is also SVG graphic. We tried. I want to put like a image, like a PNG or like a GIF or something, just to make it a little bit easier for like you guys to go over and like edit and get the drill. Um, but yeah, so without further ado, let's just get into like how we do that. All right, boom. So you need to download this thing. Wait. Yeah, you're gonna need a specific version of this thing as well. So just go ahead and like help me over here. That's the latest version of this thing. Definitely. Yeah, I think it's exclusive. Am I confused? What the fuck? Okay. Right. So you're gonna need 2.7, right? Which is like, since you probably don't have this like tool here, this is source tree, for example, it's kind of like a GitHub thingy creator type thing. Um, I just go. Again, I'm gonna leave like all these links down below, but you're gonna need this version of like the UI kit. Now, why we're not like why we're not using like the latest version is because the latest the swap interface v1 which is like all we have to work with doesn't support that version of like the UI kit, so that won't matter too much to us because we just want the interface, but like and we'll be able to like swap around with the contracts, but we'll be able to like make swap v1 interface work with v2 contracts and stuff like that. So we'll be on v2, we'll just be using that interface because v2 interface doesn't get committed, looks like, and so yeah, but we need that because when we're building like the UI kit, the soft interface only works with this version of like the UI kit again, which is like a link down below. But to just get that, all we have to do is come here to GitHub and type I copied it here, specific version we want. We want 2.7.1. That's like the latest officially supported in like the UI kit, but in the swap interface. But like I can just copy this here, but paste there. It should get me to where I want to go, and it will give me a specific version. Now when I go to download, it will give me that specific version, which is what I want, right? Because all other versions are break stuff, right? And so taking for granted, that's like what I have here. That's what I have here as like toolkit. Now again, to like build this, which is something you'll need to do when if you need to change the logo, you'll need a couple tools. Again, I will link all those tools down below, but to just go over them quickly, you're gonna need like to update your Node.js or download Node.js. If you don't have Node.js, again, super simple if you're on Windows. If you're on Linux, I assume you already know what the fuck you're doing. But yeah, like you just come here, do this, you click download. I know my internet is not moving slow today. But you just come here, you click download the right version. You can click the installer MSI. um I'll wait for that to download. You come here as well, download Git for Windows. Now this is a tool we'll be using to like run build and stuff like that. It's just it's this thing here that like pops up when I just left right click here. It's like see that called git bash. Like I can open this, as opposed to we were using this before, but and we could use this too, but like this is the easier way now. But this is the easier way, so we're gonna have to download this as well. And when you right click here, it will bring this thing up, which is something that you'll need. But pretty much, once your Node.js is done, which is what you do with like all the packages, I already have it installed, so it's like a chain. But you click next, pretty much, and like you just click next until it's like done installing. Pretty much, I already have it, so I don't have to do that. Same thing with this thing here. You click download, same Windows JS. You pretty much just click next until it's done. Um, then once that's done and we have all those installed, we're gonna need to download some tools to like run this build here. A lot of it, sure, I was gonna say a lot of it's like automated, but that's not totally true. So let's just once that's done, we go here, and you should have this thing here that's called like git bash. We could use PowerShell for this too, but I'm just gonna like use git bash. You can open this like anywhere, it doesn't matter. But you should have this thing ready by now. So you just go here, click git bash, and you're gonna have to like download some stuff here, like run this. So we're gonna need rollup, which is a tool. We're gonna need rollup, so we're gonna do npm install. Again, I will try and leave like all this down below. We're gonna have to do type, I can paste, thank fuck for that. Right, like npm install dash roll up, and it will know what to do. It will like do its thing. Do it, you click enter. um it will like install and it should like give you back the prompt when it's done. Same thing we're gonna do with TypeScript, because a lot of this code is in like TypeScript. We just CM drill, copy, PS, enter, finish installing. And we're also going to need this tool called Yarn, which is a package manager, which if you're familiar with developing, you should probably know. If you're not, again, links down below to not have to deal with all this shit. I'm trying to like make it, quick and condensed here and like easy to follow, but I get it, right? But yeah, same thing here, copy, PS, click enter, install. Um, then once that's done, we're gonna wanna come here to like this package that we downloaded. Remember, when I don't download a specific version. So again, it was like come to GitHub. I'll just leave these like URLs here as well to the specific version of the UI kit. But like, once that's done, then it's extracted here, blah blah blah. Which is, again, is just this package right here. You do like all whatever CMJs, you come here and you do you should have this thing by now. um show you everything. My opinion, like, you just do yarn install, right? This should work if you install the yarn properly, right? You can also yarn install. Let's not miss a rule. Let's not miss a rule. um it should like fetch everything, like install things. This might take a while, right? This might take a little bit depending on your internet and how fast your computer is. So no worries, no worries. But I'll just sit through it with you guys as well. But what's popping up like crypto Twitter? Not even crypto Twitter, bro. Like, I mean, I think crypto is kind of in a little bit of a bear market right now, so it's all blood. These last couple of days have been up. Showed up BNB, bro. Boy, chill BNB, chill BNB. um and like all these other coins, so like it's been down for a while, but it's been back up now, guys. um should we like build our own decentralized exchange? I don't know, we're building one right now, but like, for real, like, should we do one? Like, would you guys buy my coins still? Buy that LP, dip in my farms and shit, you know. Um, let's do it. But this thing done. All right, six. Now, once it's done, um, you're gonna wanna go to packages, UI kit. You're gonna open your shell again. Also, I can just like navigate, but again, you can just actually just navigate. So come here, open it, right click, get bash, and you type yarn, run start. Right, and this will show. This should like actually paste it like there. This should bring up this thing here basically, right? It's like all the components. So why do we care about this? We care about this because we need to change this like menu logo here, right? Mine's already changed, but like not in this version. In this version you'll see when it pops up, again, this could also take a while depending on like your PC and stuff. um Guys, submit me like, do we need to have like a Telegram just so you guys can like send me memes that I can like look at while shit's loading. But yeah, this thing should pop up here. Never mind, it says like update again. Reminder, we're gonna need like this specific version to do what we need to do with what we have, but because we're gonna need to like change this logo here. No, um, how do you do this? Now let me just like navigate here and show you again, guys. Like, try to make this as like non-coder friendly as I possibly can, but it kind of just is what it is. It's technical. Again, email down below if you want something like this done for you. I get me and my guys to like look it up for you. Let me just add this real quick here. This tool is called Atom, by the way. If you care, you can download it by like Atom. Atom download. It's basically like a glorified notepad, right? And you can also just use notepad, but I don't recommend that you use like notepad plus plus or something. But Sugar Atom. Um, but yes. When that's done, we just add the folder, packages, UI kit. Um, we're gonna need widgets, menu, icon. We're gonna need to come here. All right, so that's like components. That's like UI kit, um, toolkit, UI kit, um, components, widgets, uh, source, widgets, menu, icons, logo. And again, I'll try and like leave that down below. Also, I'll try and like link to this notepad here, so it's like everything. And this is like the this is actually like the pancakeswap logo right here. So this is like along this all this here. Actually, let me not do perfectly. All this thing here is like the pancakeswap logo. They're a little bit clever with it. They did like SVG because it like loads faster, which I mean you can do it if you can do it if you want, but you know, if we're just being basic bitches right now, which we are, um we'll just like try and do it the basic way, which is just have like an image file so you can, you know, go to logo maker or whatever, download like logo.png. Like I download that simple logo here. um I literally just googled something, uh, uh, like this random like thing, Bitcoin, like the icon right here is, you know, our fake logo. And what we're gonna want to do is we're gonna want to change this, right? So we're gonna want to like literally delete all this. We're gonna want to keep it as VG just because we don't want to create more work in for ourselves. Delete all that and you paste your own, if you were doing SVGs as well. But for us, we want to do an image. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do image. I'm gonna show this whole line here. Put that copy. Right, we're just gonna do image. We're gonna put inside image, blah 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 blah. Or like in this for the source of the image is saying like find our image in images, pixel, logo, dark, logo.png, logo dark, or like whatever. Let me just change this here to GIF because we have a GIF. Again, you would probably have like PNG or JPEG or something. Um, but basically this just says read like from images, pixel, like logo, blah blah blah. So we can like put it in our folder. I called mine pixel, but you can call yours whatever you want. But basically when that's done, that will read from this folder here. That will read from this folder here. Public images, pixel, whatever, right? So you'll be able to like put your image in this folder, at this file at this location wherever you put, and that will use our logo. All right, so once we've done changing that, right, which we have, we click save. um Notice here the image changed for or when in our thing here it broke, because it's like reading now, trying to read from for images logo white. By the way, logo white is just a reference to like, you know, the theme. So if you notice you can change the theme. It does not seem to be working here. If you notice you can change the theme, that's just like in case we want to change the logo, we can like also have that. So if you want for a white logo, you just put logo white. For a dark logo, you put logo dark. Again, I'll show that line down below. But yeah, you just we save. This should break here. That's a good sign, right? And then what we'll want to do is in that same place, um in that same, this won't work. Oh, I just need it. In that same UI kit, right? We want to do go back to our git bash here. Um, I want to do npm run build. Right? And what this will do, this npm run build. What the fuck? No, no, no. We want to do well, npm run build would work as you can clearly see, but we want to do yarn run build like pancakeswap TV has their things very specifically. Just want to like play nice with them. So yeah, we do yarn run build. This will like create or build file. This will like compile our UI kit with our logo, and obviously like or if we change like the but this is where you like you can change like the button colors and like um all that stuff. Actually I should just like legit just do that, but and show it to you. But every time you change something you will need to recompile this um components button. Let's just you can tell I've like never changed this button before because I'm not sure it is. Why am I surprised? It's like I guess it's like really why did I just randomly like everything like the boost? What is wrong with me? Oh my god. Alright, maybe alright, we'll come back to this. We'll come back to this. But once this is done compiling, you should have a folder here called dist dist, you know, infamous dist. Um basically what you're going to want to do is this. Okay, you're going to want to copy this folder this that you did when you like ran this, and you're going to want to go to back to our like front end. So remember this thing we downloaded from the other video, right? Previous video, part two, right? Front end, this thing here, you know, the sixth thing here. We can also use git bash with this thing. We are going to start to show you what I am talking about. It's gonna be like should I actually let's just let's play nice. Let's download something to like show you guys from scratch too. So our front end which we download, which we should have from like last video, so you don't have to download that if you didn't already have it. But we're gonna, like I said, we're gonna also need like interface v1, which we also downloaded um last video as well. You can just go ahead and like download this as well. Do we need a specific version of this? Trying to remember. I don't think so. um which we also downloaded, so that you know should be fine. I'm just gonna go ahead here and like work it from scratch to like show you guys what's up what. So um interface v1, you know, not new stuff to us. We're gonna need to do again um yarn install. You didn't, or npm install, I think is what we did last time, but yarn install works. Just going over this again to make sure I'm a little bit thorough. What is wrong with me, bro? Oh my god. It's the morning, guys. Like, this is not like typical times for me. So if I'm like just randomly like singing the Blues Clues theme song, it's because like I'm a night person. Okay? Typically, anyways. Alright. But yeah, that's done. Once that's like yarn install, we just do yarn um yarn start, like show you interface. We already had this from before. I'm just like going over it again to like show you what I mean. um like we're changing this logo and like all this stuff. The typical 10 tabs of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, just shy of 10. Trust there is usually like 10 plus. You know what it is. Um, on the downside, on the upside, do you guys want to do like a crypto fund? Do you guys want to do like a, should we do like a crypto fund where we just like invest in like different projects and shit? We can like invest and like have my team like work on like some different projects just as like a fund. Is that something you guys would care about? Random ideas, but yeah. Yeah, like we see here, the logo, we're gonna want to change that for ourselves, obviously, as well as yeah, we're gonna want to change that for ourselves, which we should have from like other videos. So let me just wait, you guys should have it here or something like that. Now, obviously, I'm gonna like show the whole like connecting process as well. I'm just like trying to get this like front end piece on how you edit the logo, how you change the links, um, how you edit the logo, how you change the links. Then in like the next part, then we'll like start talking about like how you connect it, like contracts and like all that stuff for like back end and like hopefully next part is like the final one in this series. So I'm just trying to be like as thorough as like as possible. Alright, so did it work? Alright, so don't get confused, guys. This was like this is the thing that we just download logo here. So what we will want to do um what you want to do. Remember we don't we download the version of our UI kit, right? And then we did our build and it gave us this folder here or this folder which we like change the logo in, right? So what you're gonna want to do when you do that, you're gonna want to go back to like your front end and your swap interface, right? Because they're like different packages here. You're gonna need to do this aboard. You're gonna want to go to the node modules folder. You're gonna want to go to pancakeswap lives, or you might see pancakeswap. You're gonna want to go to UI kit. You're gonna see this and you're just gonna click paste, right? And this will replace like all the this will replace all the like the UI kit files for you to our version that we've compiled. So we'll have our own thing to run off. Now this shouldn't work just right off the go because like we're gonna need to do this again. Right, we're running right now, so we're gonna stop that. This is gonna stop working, obviously. Um, and we're gonna wanna go yarn run start again. Yes. Should start right up, and if everything worked our logo should be nice and broken. Okay, all right, pause. So and obviously like we'll remove this as well, we'll change this so it works with v2, obviously. Right, so great, our logo is nice and broken. So what we want to do now is just change that to where it said we're looking for that logo, right? So we said our logo, remember we edited our code here um, to be images, pixel, logo dark.gif or logo white.gif, right? And again, I'm gonna leave out the link to this file or copy this to this line. And we're just gonna wanna go public images, create that folder pixel, shit, no, sorry. We're gonna wanna paste their logo here. Yeah. We're gonna want to paste our logo here. No, I just literally googled a logo, but obviously you would have your own logo, or if you know like your designer or something like that, again, links down below if you want to like work with me and my team. We have an excellent we work with excellent designers to get things done for you. But then we're gonna go back here, go back to our files, interface, and you're gonna want to same. It's the same thing for front end. It's the same process for front end, right? So public images, pixel. And you're gonna want to copy your logo. Now I have it here, logo Y. Just paste. Um, gonna want to go again. So many windows, bro. So many windows, pancakes. So why? Why you do this? Um, Ever man. Let's just open a new one. Um, gosh, paragraph start. No, when we do this, no, when we do this, everything should work fine, okay? And we should have our logo here. Ah, now we have our logo. Now this is just like a like an image of something, but obviously you'd have yours with like the text if you also want to add text, and you're using a look your how am I saying, your logo doesn't have like the text on it by default, which you can just make the logo with it. You can also just go ahead and do text uh text and like make your logo as well. No. Right. Anyway, I'm getting carried away. The point is like you can add this text here and it will do. I already had something like this done, but or logo magic. Okay, it works awesome. So obviously we're gonna want to change these links as well. Some of those which we're gonna be showing. I think I'm probably gonna like show. Well, I mean, to change the links, basically it's like which you should know. It's source, components, menu, config, and you can just like change them up here, which we will be doing in the connecting of our stuff, which we will show. But just to like show it, finish this up as well, like get to part four, like editing the contracts, like piecing it all together, so we have our own exchange, like owning our own farms and stuff like that. Yeah, let's just finish this quickly. So we showed like editing like the logo, editing the logo, buttons I might show as buttons I might come back to as well. It should be somewhere here in the UI, I guess, or on the front end. I'm just doing this so like to be thorough, as well as I can. trying to find like a book made some like change. I'll probably leave a link to this like repo as well down below, so don't worry. As well as like the specific versions. Um, that should be the right. Yeah, it's probably somewhere here. I don't want to like spend the whole time like searching through this shit, but it's the colors is somewhere in here. If you're willing to dig this deep, and you can't wait for next video, you should be able to find it. But yeah, logo change. Once that's done, like obviously, what we'll do, or are we on time? Or are we? Ugh, 40 minutes. You, um, yeah. Once that's done, we have where things change, whatever, and we can like change other stuff. Like, actually, let me just just gonna change here just so like nothing is so quick. We're like I want to like demonstrate this. Um, Actually, let's change this thing here, right? I high key I'm like regretting um adding this time to the video, but like whatever guys, you know when about this editing. I want to like I'll show it in like the next video as well, part 4, when we're like connecting everything. And my point was really to just show you how to like work with it, change like the logo, change, you know, like the basic stuff from like the UI key. Once I like show you how to change the logo, you should be able to like dig in there and like find the rates, as well as just ask me questions in the comments down below, and I'll like answer them if you're like not sure about where to find something to edit. But once that's done, um you do yarn run build, and remember or like build remember or like build thing from like last video, right? So we were using this tool here. um I remember which one it was, to be bh, right? Or whole thing. And we have this build folder here. Let me just uh, you should be able to like use it from like the same folder, but I'm gonna like do a little bit of work since I like downloaded it fresh for you guys. Um this thing here, which was like is this thing, right? The pancake logo there. Um You're gonna wanna swap out this whole build folder that we just did by running Yarn build, which again should be familiar from what we were doing last time. Images, pixel, you see that pixel. We just go ahead and swap this out. Here's the all. Yeah. Uh, while that's working again, guys, if you don't want to like go through all this, you're getting errors and it's annoying and yeah, life of a coder type stuff. Email down below, reach out to me. Usually respond pretty quickly, and we'll get one of these built for you custom and everything. But yeah, as well as like ideas for like the next video, guys. Should we like keep showing pancake swap or deck exchange building stuff, or should we like show like trading bots? I have a feeling like trading bots is something you guys would be interested in seeing as well. So we can check that out. But let's go back here. So again, like official site here, you guys can like view from the net. Let me just I'm gonna hold shift, but because this is probably cached, so I'm gonna do like shift and hold refresh and see if that uh fixes that. No, all right. So we're gonna have to like go back here to our thingy here. Look, we have this saved, or we should remember this tool from like last time. uh we're gonna want to type buy your boot to like show what we were doing last time, uh or we navigating this. All right, and we're gonna want to issue server build blah blah blah. I have a what I have a feeling I'm the one fucking up. Obviously I'm the one fucking up. It's in name of this thing again. We go back to AWS. AWS about like feeling big to like another 10 minutes in this video. What am I doing? We just look that through. Okay, we just copy this thing, right? Which should be our like our site name, which we will get to somebody when I like download though. Uh Grab me the pixel swap domain. Um do we like swap out everything? Were we in the right place? Were we? Yes, yes, this is it. This should be right. 80. Ah, we should have our logo here. What the fuck? Ah. It's something dumb. I know it's something dumb. There's like zero doubt in my mind. It's like something so stupid. But the life of a developer. Let me just make sure. Um, well, let me just make sure we copy it from the right place here. Is probably most likely the thing. I think this is where we are working from. Uh, build. Just close this real quick so we don't get confused. This just close everything real quick so we're not getting confused. Right. Here and start. Just making sure that this are the right files here. Because we like confirmed it under like or like build and test that the logo did in fact change. So like copying over the files should be the least of our problems. Um, Alright, yeah, so that's the right one here. Just making sure. So we copy or build um, here, and I'll do this direct actual one, but I was gonna say like I bet we probably changed this one as opposed to this one, but it's whatever. Let's see. Oh, actually, strange things indeed. But let me just drag directly from here if you can, which you should be able to do. Oh, did I like or something? And did this thing always take this long? Goddamn. Did it really always take this long? I don't know. Why do I have the feeling that I changed that? I know. I mean, drag that to the background and like the pretty back. Oh, what is this? This is weird. Actually, let me do something here. Good. Stop working. This is like my strategy whenever like shit like magically does not like do what it's supposed to do, which is just to, like close everything. Fucking restart. Restart your computer. Okay. Um have you tried turning it off and turning it on again? Like that's like legitimate advice. But hold on. 'Cause if you can't tell, I'm like mad annoyed, a little bit annoyed, but what are you doing? Yeah, I think it's this one. We just check. It's the easy way to check is just check and see if like the folder is there, right? And like doing this whole thing again. Let me just again. Like for those of you who are wondering, I click like Control S and it like you can just do it by clicking this button here. I just want to make sure I'm like getting all the files transferred and everything. Most likely like a caching issue or just from like the files being like stored on my computer, cached and everything. Um, New users would get it. Like if I like win on like my phone or somebody else on my computer, I got it. But if I had it like cached and it didn't change things that needed to be changed, and stuff like that, then I get like the old version because I've it's like stored locally on my PC and stuff. This the local files and stuff like that. So just have to make sure like we've gotten all the files transferred and it's not like a caching issue. So because we should be able to like just have this going. Guys are probably saying so much for a fucking logo. My words exact, my thoughts exactly. But I mean, it is what it is. Show pancakeswap, no shit. Um, but go back to like build. And perfect, we have our logo, so it was a caching issue. All right, so yeah guys, and that's how you like edit the logo. Not gonna share like for like how you like edit the logo is like that plus the front end files is like how you edit like all these things again. If you're like messing with this to this extent, you should kind of know what you're doing. If you don't, links down below. If you don't and you like want a ray of like hope, just like poke around the files until you like find what you're looking for, and then just do what we did here with like yarn run start, see it running locally first, and then yarn run build, and then transfer it, and then you should be good. But this video is getting like hella long, guys. I want to like keep it short, like edit. In the next one coming up, we will be showing how to like interact with the contracts, how to interact with the contracts, how to set it up for, so it's like works for you, as well as kind of just talking about the architecture a little bit, and like making sure you have your own coin, and like you have your own farms, and maybe we'll even talk a little bit about zero pools and like predictions and stuff like that to like poke around those a little bit. But yeah guys, this has been how to like edit the front end. Hopefully the next video is the last one in this pancakeswap clone series. If you don't want something like this done, links down below. Reach out to me via email. Me and my team will get something done for you. But till then, I will see you in the next one, which won't take 2 weeks. Okay.